Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes. Just one absolutely crazy trade rumor, guys, just dropped on Twitter, man. Basically what it is that says the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Minnesota Timberwolves are interested in putting a package together for Jimmy Butler, guys. So what we're doing for this video is we're going to focus solely on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Also, guys, drop a like on this video if you guys want a stream tonight of me doing Jimmy Butler on the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think that's probably what I'm going to do, so drop a like on this video if you guys want to see that. But yes, guys, the trade would basically, you know, it hasn't really been like leaked yet, like what the trade exactly would be. But it would involve Kevin Love. So I have some sort of like, I have Jimmy Butler and Nikola Mirotic, who would no longer really be needed on that team. Kind of actually took a step back last year too. For Kevin Love and Iman Shumpert, I don't know if that's the exact trade that's going down, but it sounded pretty good to me, you know, contract-wise. And just player-wise too, because I feel like that's what the package would focus on. Iman Shumpert would get a chance to rejuvenate his career on the Chicago Bulls, and Kevin Love, he's part of every single trade rumor, man. So the lineup is looking like something like this, man. The big three would, of course, be Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and Jimmy Butler. So basically, Jimmy Butler would be replacing the rumor of Paul George on this team. Although, I heard some people saying that there's a possibility that they would also go for Paul George. So, like, Paul George or LeBron James would run the power forward position. And that team right there, man, that team would no doubt compete with the Golden State Warriors. And I have a feeling, man, that team would actually win the NBA championship because, like, Jimmy Butler or Paul George is your fourth option. I mean, come on, man. Come on, dude. Like, that's absolutely insane. But this is what the lineup's looking like with Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy's going to bring them that defensive guard. Kyrie Irving, you know, no lie, man, he's not the best defensive point guard out there. You know, a lot of guards, they just aren't, but Jimmy Butler he's pretty much committed to playing defense and offense, you know, on both sides of the basketball court. So, him and LeBron James on the same team would be so much fun to watch. I mean, Jimmy, you know, he's been a superstar on that Chicago Bulls team, so this would definitely give him a chance to win in the NBA. Without further ado, guys, we are going to simulate the season. You know, J.R. Smith would still be a six-man off the bench. I have Darren Williams still on this team. I don't know if he would come back or not. And then I just filled in the rest of the team with some NBA veterans. You know, guys that'll be ring chasing at this point. Although, you know, Cephalosha, actually, they might already have rings. I don't really know, man. I don't know what old guys have rings or not. All I know is there's ring chasers out there. So here we go, my friends. Let's simulate this season and see how this team does out here. And what do you guys think, man? If you as a Cavaliers fan, or you just as a fan of the game of basketball, actually, let me put this over to playoff picture real quick here. You as a fan of the game of basketball, though, guys, would you rather see Paul George or Jimmy Butler on the Cleveland Cavaliers? Like, my first sense, man, is I would probably say Jimmy Buckets is the better player at this point in their careers. But I don't say it like confidently. I don't say it like, oh man, this is clearly the case, because I'm sure there's a lot of Paul George fans out there that would prove me otherwise. And so far, man, look at this damn team. Like, this team has only lost one game so far. Definitely going to be competing for the NBA championship. Actually, let me go ahead and turn off trades here real quick, because if you have trades on, then for some reason the game runs really slow. I don't know why, man. It's just bitch ass 2K for you, so that's just how it is. But yeah, see, I don't know. I just feel like this trade needs to happen in the sense that I always hear about Kevin Love and trade rumors. At this point, man, just trade the man. Like, it sounds like Cleveland don't want him all that much anyway. It sounds like there's players that could be filled out for him. You know, like a Mirotic would bring the offense. Yes, they would lack a little bit on the rebounding, but you get Jimmy Buckets, who is a better rebounder shooting guard than J.R. Smith would be. Plus, you have J.R. Smith to beef up your bench, because he would still be on this team. I don't think he's going anywhere unless he'll be part of this trade, which could be a case. But you know, man, because J.R. Smith, just him out the bench, though, with just having that extra scoring boost, something that the Cavaliers did not have in the offseason. It seems like a lot of times, you know, LeBron James would go out of the game, and then Richard Jefferson would come in and just screw things over. So I do like it from that point. Also, Jimmy Butler, you heard about him going to the Celtics. That was the big one. I don't know, man. I've heard Jimmy Buckets going everywhere. I mean, the Celtics was obviously the big one, but I don't know, man. The Celtics gotta get somebody. Like, if they come out of this offseason without getting Jimmy Butler or Paul George or Gordon Hayward, then I'm just like, I'm sick of all the rumors at that point, because that's been the big talk of the Celtic fans. But no, I feel like, you know, because the Cavaliers obviously are going for Paul George or Jimmy Butler. They're going for one of those big three players, man, to help really compete with the Golden State Warriors. Now, if you put all these players together and you go for a Paul George trade package, that's a bit more of a risk, because you're risking that he leaves in the offseason to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, you know, come the 2018 offseason. Now, if you trade for Jimmy Butler, then it's a different story, man. Jimmy Butler, I'm not gonna lie, man, he sounds like he's the loyal person. It sounds more so that the Bulls want to trade Jimmy Butler and start rebuilding more so than Jimmy Butler wants to leave. So I feel like if you trade for him, that's the player that would probably end his career with Cleveland and LeBron James. assuming LeBron James stays for the Cleveland Cavaliers for long term, so which is still not 100% sure, but I think he will. At least I'd like to see him stay with Cleveland. But yeah, man, we got a record of 66-15. Second place actually the Pacers, so I think they still got Paul George on here technically. Bulls are still a what's that, 6th seed right there, so that's not bad. They got 45-36. Dwayne Wade and Kevin Love. That's not absolutely horrible, man. I mean, I know Dwayne Wade's older, but it would allow it to be his team once again, just like what it was when he was on Miami Heat. Simulate through date, finish the W right there, 67-15 for the final record. Russell Westbrook MVP, Markelle Fultz Rookie of the Year. Okay, we got any Cavs up in here? LeBron James All-NBA first team. We got Jimmy Butler All-NBA third team, so that's good for him. I don't see Kyrie Irving anywhere, but Jimmy Buckets All-NBA second team, or All-Defensive second team, I should say. Which, man, just the defense alone, just to have an extra guy to put on Kevin Durant or Stephen Curry or Klay Thompson would just be so huge for this team. It would be crazy. All right, let's go to player stats here real quick. So LeBron James scoring down a little bit. I mean, which makes sense because Jimmy Buckets is a kind of a ball-dominant player. Could he play off LeBron James? No doubt. He's a good shooter, but at times he wouldn't need the ball in his hands. So we got LeBron at 23 points, getting himself 11 rebounds, 9 assists, so almost a triple-double. What I love from Jimmy Butler is not only the 7 rebounds, but also the 7 assists, just being a playmaker at the shooting guard position. You know, being able to get LeBron James on the lob, on the cuts, being able to hit Kyrie Irving in the corner for those 3 balls out there. And Mirotic, like I was saying, he basically just a poor man Kevin Love, if you ask me. At this point, man, he's a stretch 4. He still got about 7 rebounds, which isn't bad. Also got a block a game, which is pretty nice, and 13 points. So I think he would be a pretty good 4th option on this team. J.R. Smith, 10 points off the bench. That would be nice. Darren Williams, I don't know if he'll be back or not. I hope he's honestly not. Tristan Thompson would have to really up his rebounding game at 11 rebounds a game. I like to see that more around like 13 or 14. I know it's a tough order to fill, but damn, dude, you get paid a lot of money to do it. So I think you definitely could do it. And there's the rest of the stats right there. First round of the playoffs, we do have the New York Knicks. Going to go ahead and simulate this round right here. Simulate current round, see how we do. I swear, man, if we don't make it to the finals 2K, your game's rigged. All right, got them 4-1 closeout game. Kyrie, 28 points. LeBron near triple-double at 27, 11, and 9. And Jimmy Buckets at 18, 4, and 4. 4 for 11 shooting, but made it to the free throw line 11 times. You definitely get that with him, too. We got Milwaukee Bucks, second round with Giannis Antetokounmpo, however you say his name. Simulate current rounds. Beat them down, too, man. No. Ooh, damn, they could do a 7-game series, which I could actually see that happening. Jimmy Buckets closeout game, playing clutch, as we drop 127 points. 26, 6, and 9. We got LeBron 22, 9, and 17 assists out there. Mirotic, who I think is one of those players that would be hot or cold. You know, some damn games he's going for 22, other games he might shoot 1 for 6. But hey, this game right here, he definitely balled out. Now we got the Toronto Raptors, who actually beat the Chicago Bulls. Let's see how Kevin Love's doing over here. 15 points. Okay, that's fine. Iman Shumpert got himself 11. Here we go. Simulate current round. See how this goes. And both teams swept, guys. Both teams swept the conference finals. We got the Golden State Warriors against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's the closeout game right here for the Eastern Conference Finals. Looking like that, looking big time. But here it is, man. What we've all been waiting for. Who's going to win it, guys? We're going to do this game by game. Simulate game. Cleveland take game number 1. That's what the stats are looking like. Damn, dude. Kyrie, 30, 27. Mirotic actually really stepping up. Jimmy Buckets actually kind of choked his first game, but he still had 3 steals and 6 assists, so that's still, you know, winning in other ways, not just scoring. All right, let's simulate the next game. 2-0. It's 2-0, man. There you go. Oh, damn, they got Tyson Chandler. That's actually low-key a nice little pickup for them. Simulate next game. Oh, my God, guys. Are they about to sweep the Golden State Warriors with this team? Oh, my God. You guys think this would actually happen? I don't know about all that. Simulate game. Oh, my God, guys. The Cleveland Cavaliers with Jimmy Butler just swept the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James just averaged a triple-double of 3.5 steals, shot 47% from 3 in the NBA Finals, man. This is absolutely crazy. I don't know, man. This would definitely make for another exciting championship run, so I personally hope it happens. I'm sorry, man. We need a super team to compete with the Golden State Warriors. Actually, real quick here, let's check out these playoff stats, see what these are all about. And, well, it's looking like that for you guys there. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like and subscribe if you are new to my channel. Let me know what you guys think about this trade in the comment section below. And peace out, my